Hey there, everyone. I am Around the Wheel, and welcome back to Seiken Densetsu 3. I think today we're going to make a friend. There's at least one person outside of the waterfall here that we're not going to make friends with. Ah, yes, this is the person we're going to make friends with. Yes, here we go. Nice to finally have a lovely lady on our side. Oh, yes, the fairy that I just explained to you. There's a lot of exposition in this game, but I love how they just elide over the fairy. No, that's no problem. You are a fun person, and now we get to hear your story. Well, if you're going to be following us around, you may as well say who you are. Let's see some ID, lady. And yes, she comes from the Corridor of Winds, which is a really fun place, which we'll get to soon, actually. Prince Elliot. Oh, no. How did they get rid of those? Those two guys there, they are Bill and Ben. We'll run into them eventually. They are some nasty dudes. Or they look like Bill and Ben, anyway. A lot of the Navarre Raiders look like that, have that kind of ninja look to them. Wow, they meant business. Faux show. That is some pretty sweet animation. Man, no wonder there's so much fan art of this lady. And there is a lot of Reese fan art out there. Okay, okay. Enough wind-blowing melodrama. Let's get moving. Well, that sounds like as noble a goal as any, and the Mana Sword will help you achieve it. The Mana Sword can help you achieve anything. I'm looking to bring a puppy back to life. My problems seem kind of insignificant compared to yours. Yeah, but traveling is no fun. Unless it's with friends who can beat up monsters. And hey, that's what we're here to do. And I am April. It is a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure's all mine, honey baby. Alright. My wife has joined the party, so we are good to go. And I think we're also going to run into... No, it must be on the other side of the cave that we run into Carly. Well, thanks for letting us run into it face first before you decided to do us the courtesy. Well, thank you. Let's go in. And so probably today, most of today is going to be taken up with good times. Hey, she's actually more powerful and way higher level than I am. Jeez. I feel under-equipped for this job all of a sudden. Well, maybe not. I'm pretty strong as it is. Okay, let's get moving then. And I think there should be an opportunity... I was going to say, there should be an opportunity to save right here. That's perfect. This seems like a great place for a save point. There's even one more in here. Ah, yes! Another name added to our roster. You're emasculating me, honey. Get down to level 2. I don't like my party members to be more powerful than me. Well, we won't have to worry about that with Brianna. Brianna is pretty dang weak sauce. Probably wouldn't hurt to take some dead ends around here either, actually. Somebody leveled up, and that somebody is me. Let's give me... I can do strength again. Intelligence and spirit, not that important. Vitality will give us some hit points. Vitality will probably give us a lot of hit points. But let's get our strength up even with our vitality. Just for now. Then we'll do vitality next time. Alright. I don't like how it doesn't give you full health when you level up. It just bumps you up to the next maximum. Oh, Batums are nothing. They're easy. Batums called Blats in the previous Mana outing. There are a lot of names that were changed from Secret of Mana to Seiken Densetsu 3. And in fact, if you went straight from Secret of Mana to Legend of Mana, as you probably did if you lived in North America, like yours truly, without getting to play Seiken Densetsu 3 first, then you missed some of the transitions and name changes between Seiken Densetsu, or Secret of Mana and Seiken Densetsu 3. So a lot of enemies had weird names that seemed to have been changed for no reason. And it was all very strange and weird until you got to this game and the gap was explained. There's little Miss Carly. She's not going to be joining our party. Carly sucks. She's mostly just good as a healer. But there are plenty of other people who can serve that function just fine. Let's pull you up, honey. This is like the epitome of children saving the world right here. She's probably like 5 or 6. Carly, little Miss Carly. Which the translation uses the name Carly. It's actually Charlotte. But the way it's done up, you can only do 6-letter names, so thus the switch to Carly, which is not a bad switch as far as that goes, I guess. You know, that's one thing I don't get. Why do I speak in sentence fragments if I'm half beast, half human? Shouldn't the full-on beasts be the incoherent ones with the sentence fragments and everything, and I'm the one who can speak somewhat clearly, being human and all? It's kind of a minor quibble, but we need to listen to Carly's story. There's a lot of storytelling going on here today. Grandpa! 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 Carly has a bad feeling about Star Wars references. That's the only time one of those things is ever useful in this game, the little springy doingy. It has a really long, complicated name like Bajangajang or something. I don't know what they're called. But they're pretty useless. They just let you see the world from a way up view, like kind of get your bearings if you're lost in a maze or something. They're not that useful. Oh, hey, that man looks familiar. He's a bad man, you say? Well, he told me how to restore Carl to life, so... Adults 1, children 0, Miss Carly. I don't think there's anything wrong with a man named Death Jester. He sounds like a perfect angel to me. And so you snuck in the cave when we had the fairy. You bad little girl. How dare you? That's awful. Yeah, I'm not gonna wake up no monsters or anything. I love the Looney Tunes gravity there. Well, good thing we came along or you would have broken your spine. Been even more useless than you are now. Whoa, 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 hold up. That's not part of the plan. Well, I tried to do the nice thing, but if you go off and get yourself killed, don't come running to me, Little Miss Funny Woman. Okay. And yes, if you actually have Carly in your party, then you actually, I think, get a third person at this point. So you have 3 people in your party when you fight the boss. The boss coming up at the end of this. I think it's the end of this cave. Although, I may be wrong about that, and I have a feeling, actually, that I am. Alright, Myconids, do your worst. It is daytime, so I am not at full strength or capacity, but April is taking pretty well good care of herself. What's up the way? Is it another heal statue? I feel like there's 2 heal statues in here. Ah, no, we'll beat up on some bats. Bats are cool to beat up on. They're easy targets, and they don't take away much of my life, if any. Alright, I may end up needing that, actually, but I think we're on the other side of the cave, so that was a pretty short run. We'll be back in this cave to explore more of it later on, but yes, we are on the other side for now. There's Mr. Springy Doingy. We can demonstrate him real fast, I think, just to show off what he does. You stay on the ground, April. I've got this. Yeah, see, it just kind of shows you where you are in terms of the world map. And it's pretty accurate. I'm right outside a cave, and there's Wendell off over to the west. So let's go talk to the Priest of Light. a spine-tingling shudder goes all the way up through my body. I love that. That's just the care they put into some of the animations of this game is very, very wonderful. Well, hopefully we're going to get some of them. Okay, Switzerland, enough yibber-yabber from you. Well, thank you. That is where we'll be heading after we stop and have a drink at the pub. Oh, maybe you actually sell things. Come back again tonight. Nighttime is always the useful time in this game. Nighttime is the right time. I want to be with you. Hello, person. Well, we are in luck because I'm half Beastman, so I can, like, half penetrate it. Now that's how you do it. In style. That's cool. No, I believe you. You're talking to a Beastman. Wow, they are really anti-Beastman in this place, for which all I can say is on behalf of Beast people everywhere, I am sorry. What do you want to see? Do you want me to punch you in the face? You little magenta fuchsia-haired. What's a good name for it? A moppet? You little fuchsia-haired moppet. That's the word I was looking for. Moppets everywhere. Big fan. Big fan. All right. Well, good for you. Well, actually, we just found her. She was running off, cavorting around, doing things what ought a 6-year-old ought not be doing. I say she's 6. That's just what she strikes me as, really. What have we got in the way of armor? Fresh stuff. Well, we don't have a lot of money at this point. Queer bully. Some of the armor in this game has really weird names. Yeah, let's get our armor up. Yes. And, yeah, let's get our equipment on. No, 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 no. We don't want to buy duplicates. That would be stupid. I think I can actually get something down here in the, This may be one of the few places where you can get a hidden item, I believe. This barrel right here contains, if I recall correctly, an Angel's Grail. Ta-da! It sure does. So if one of us kicks over in an unfortunate manner, I'll be able to revive us. Angel Grails, of course, being Cup of Wishes. I like the name Angel's Grail better, quite honestly. But I'm going to equip some armor, and then we'll be right back to sell off the old stuff so we can recoup a bit of our losses. Well, she already had a queer bully equipped, so I ended up wasting a fat lot of money. So I need to pay more attention when I go off to do these things. Hopefully, I can still afford some good weaponry, although I have no reason to believe that, well, but it's still nice that you have those things around. Like, some people are like, we're pacifists and we don't sell those weapons, and then here comes the Beast Kingdom, and you get your body rocked because you didn't have any weapons. So I like that they can see the necessity of having weaponry. Yes. Okay, and she has a long spear. I'm pretty sure she already... Yeah, that's the same weapon, so we're already up to date on everything. So I should have been a little more attentive in that regard. I ended up wasting a bit of a spot of money. Let's go ahead and spend what we have on real items. Hey, Mr. Man toasted himself by the fire. Oh, really? Well, I actually want to visit the Waterfall Cave on a non-mono-holy day so that I can get experience points, because those are important to me, a traveler who is trying to save the world. Oh, nowadays they're active all week. Okay, well, then I guess it's not a concern. So why'd you even tell me about that, you big old dumb? Let's get ourselves up to 9 of those. 9 is as much as you can carry in your ring menu without moving over to storage. You can store a lot more in this game than you... Oh, yes, we definitely need some of these guys. There are enemies afoot who can poison us. And, I don't think that's going to be entirely necessary right now. So, yeah, that's okay. I don't anticipate myself dying real soon. And anyway, we need to get up to... Well, is sleep a good idea? Sleep might be a good idea, because we're going to be having to return to the Window Waterfall. 24 lucre? Yes, that sounds like a bargain. Wake me up at night, because, yeah, there we go. Because then, when I go to the Waterfall Cave, I can go ahead and transform into a dude. Nah, we won't peek at the lady. That's okay. Alright, yes, save our game, because, you know, getting through the Waterfall Cave to here was such a difficult travail, but alright, we're already on like an hour of playtime. Nice. So, let's get up to the Priest of Light, because we've actually probably wasted a fair chunk of time talking to NPCs and getting equipped and all that. Well, it wasn't so much a pointy cap as it was more like a clown hat. And what if she was eaten by some monster? She was an annoying little freckle-faced piece of poop anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about her, to be honest. She's not a part of the main 3, so it's late, come back tomorrow. Yes, yes, it's very important. Ahaha! Hey, I wonder if other people actually can't get in at night. I wonder if it has to be a daytime thing. Cause Priest of Light, ha ha ha, lol. But I see. I have urgent news on my side. That's really good to know. Is there anything I can save with in here? What am I doing? Ooh, these beds look comfy, but I don't think they're the kind you can stay in. Do they have... That's weird how they would have kind of an inn around here. I'm just going in loop-de-loops. What is my problem? Well, one way or the other, we've got to get to the Priest of Light, because we have important news to tell him. Let's go ahead and, I guess go down the stairs. That seems oddly like the right thing to do for some reason. Okay, and I've ended up outside in a relatively empty courtyard, although relaxing. You gotta give it that, but that's not the place we need to be right now. It's kind of easy to get lost in buildings in this game. Many of the buildings in this game are so, like, big and wide and spacious. It gets to be a problem later. Ah, yes. Thank you, Monopole. Okay, okay, okay. Let's put away the tears about the puppy for a second. Who cares about name? Me puppy dead. Bah! Well, look. Death is something we all have to deal with. But also maybe not. Well, yeah, sort of. But also no. Well, that's comforting in a very sappy... yeah, exactly. Not good enough for Jess the Beast Man. Not good enough. Look, shove this guy aside. I've got real problems. I had family that was killed, not some canine goofy thing. King Joster. That is a man's name. If there are actually dudes named Joster. That's what Joss Whedon's friends call him, the Joster. Okay, well, your problem is a little bit more urgent than some dude's puppy. Way to get the priority out there, Jess. Good God. Now we're talking. Mana, yes. Oh God, a fairy? We're fucked. Ah, crap. Oh yes, the God Beast. Oh, we'll get to the God Beast. Don't you worry. Huh. What? He said as he cracked his knuckles and his neck. Me? All I care about is my daggone puppy. What going on? You use me. It makes it difficult for me to choose people who would want to do this. Well then, be inside me, baby. I like how everyone does that. Everyone tries to shove the fairy off on the priest, but the priest is too old. It's not that simple, I'm afraid. My bones are made of peanut brittle. Oh, well, shit. You are a short-sighted jerk, Jess. Oh, well, hey, that's an attractive prospect. Let me try to explain this to you. Sword give you power. Sword of mana, center of power. Please excuse the Monopope while he gets out the sock puppets. This is a great little arrangement of this song here, by the way. Create life? You mean like bring back Carl? Yes, yes, Jess. Just shut up and listen. That's a very beautifully rendered, like, acoustic guitar sound. I really love it. And those shades of green are very beautiful. Just, I love those type of flashback type things. It's really cool. Well then, sounds like we have our mission before us. We cannot lose. We're on a mission from the goddess. I'll do a little shucking job if I could get revenge on the Beast King. that was a goofy little grin. Yeah, fairy, just get in my head and take a nap. Walk it off, you big old wimp. Ah, so. You'll see a lot of pictures like this throughout the game where they just show you a mana stone like this. This is a mana stone right here, this big old shard of rock. Oh ho ho. Well, we need to learn this spell then, obviously. Oh. Oh, well, no. What's the point in bringing back Carl if my life goes away? So, yeah, that's kind of silly. But let's release the energy of the stones. I think we're pretty much done with you as far as usefulness goes, Mr. Priest Man. All hope is lost. Well, let's go home. Aha, the 8 spirits. That ought to sound familiar to anybody who's played a mana game in the past. Ooh, sounds bueno. Yes, Wisp. That is the first one we will be getting. If you're only familiar with Secret of Mana, Wisp would be Lumina, the light. Well, it said Spirit of Light there, but Wisp is the Lumina equivalent. Oh, hey, we were just there, so, well, that sounds fine to me. You're more powerful than me anyway. Well, right now, anyway. That'll change very quickly, I assure you. Surely she will, if she's all she's cracked up to be. Right. Yes, right. Well, then we need to get on. We can't save at this statue. The Priest of the Light is kind of a jerk about letting us use his goddess statue. He'll just chaperone us back in front of the table, but that is it. That is the exposition we've gotten, and next time we'll be returning to the Cave of Waterfalls to actually get a little farther and get some... Nice! I am treated like a king around here, clearly. Well, let's go back in, and let's save at the end, and that will do it for us today. If we can get back to the, Cave of Waterfalls by nighttime, I'll actually be able to do some decent fighting. That sounds fantastic. No, we already spent a lot of money here. Yes, save our game. And that's going to do it for us today. Join us next time on more Seiken Densetsu 3. I'll see you guys then.